She said she loved me until she saw what loving me required. At first, it was perfect. The eyes, the laughter, the lie. You know that feeling when someone looks at you like you're the answer, like you're finally enough. But that look fades. Quickly, quietly, like it was never really there. She started pulling away, one excuse at a time. I'm tired. I'm busy. I just need space. And I, like a fool, gave it to her. Because I thought love meant waiting, enduring, sacrificing. But I was never waiting for her. I was waiting for her permission to exist. That's the real joke, isn't it? We beg for scraps of attention from people who wouldn't bleed for us. We rewrite ourselves for people who wouldn't even reread us. And then one day, she just stopped looking at me altogether. It wasn't a fight. It wasn't screaming. It was silence. That kind of silence doesn't echo, it suffocates. And in that silence, I saw it, not her, me. What I'd become to stay lovable. How I'd folded myself into shapes, just to fit into a heart that was never open. That was the moment. That was the betrayal, not her leaving. Not her silence, but the realization that I left myself long before she did. I abandoned my chaos, my color, my truth, to be palatable, to be safe, to be loved. She didn't kill me. I did. With every smile I faked, every truth I swallowed, every time I laughed when I wanted to scream, and when it all collapsed, there was no explosion, no fire, just emptiness. You think death is loud. Try dying in someone's memory. Try realizing you were just a chapter in someone else's story, and in that silence, something laughed. It wasn't her. It wasn't them. It was me, or at least what was left of me. The part I buried beneath politeness. The part I hid behind the mask. The part that doesn't care anymore. I didn't just survive that betrayal. I birthed something from it. Something they can't touch, can't shame, can't ignore. Now, I don't beg. I burn the illusion, the fantasy, the desperate need to be understood. And from that fire, something was born, something honest, something angry, something free. Funny how we keep loving people even when they stop choosing us. That's the real punchline. We think love will save us, that it's our anchor, our home. But what if the love that broke you was the only thing keeping your cage locked? You see, I used to believe in healing, in second chances, in softness. But love didn't teach me how to heal. It taught me how to break. And once you've been broken the right way, you don't come back the same. You come back different, colder, sharper. Not because you stopped feeling, but because you finally saw the truth hiding behind the feeling. You were never truly loved. You were needed, used, held close until you became heavy, then dropped. And in that drop, in that long fall into nothing, something inside me woke up. Not anger, not hate, something else, something quieter, smarter, darker, the kind of truth that doesn't scream, it waits, it watches, and then it laughs. Because that's when I realized rejection didn't kill me, it revealed me. They say that when you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. But what if that's a lie? What if the real answer is, you don't rise, you rise, but not into the world they promised you. You rise out of it. I didn't climb out of the hole they dug for me. I didn't crawl my way back. No, I broke free by letting go. When they left me in the dark, I realized something. The darkness wasn't the end, it was the beginning. I didn't need their validation, their love, their approval. None of it. They taught me to fear rejection. They said it would destroy me, make me crumble. But you know what rejection did? It freed me. The world built walls around me, told me where I could go, what I could say, who I could love. But when they pushed me away, when they tried to lock me out, I stepped through the cracks, because those cracks were never my prison, they were my escape. And in that moment of total abandonment, I realized the truth they never told me. Freedom is chaos. It's ugly, it's raw, it's messy, but it's real. I'm not a puppet. I'm not a doll. I'm not your toy to play with. I don't bend, I don't break, and I sure as hell don't conform. They thought they could shape me, tame me, make me acceptable, but they never knew. You can't cage a hurricane. They said I was broken, but they didn't understand. I wasn't broken. I was reformed. From the rubble of that betrayal, from the wreckage of all the lies, I found myself. Not the me they wanted me to be, not the me I thought I should be, but the me that is. And I'll tell you something. When you stop fighting your own chaos, when you stop hiding your true self from the world, you stop being afraid of anything. You see, rejection didn't kill me. It didn't break me. It taught me who I really was. It tore away the mask and showed me the face beneath, and that face, it doesn't beg for love. It doesn't care if you hate it. It doesn't apologize for what it is. In fact, it revels in it. I became my own resurrection. I became the very thing they feared. The madness they tried to lock away. That's my power now. The silence they thought would crush me. That's my freedom. I used to think I needed their love to survive. Now I know that it was their rejection that made me alive, so here I stand, reborn. Not in the image they wanted me to be, but in the image I was always meant to be. I am the chaos, I am the freedom, I am the resurrection. You know, they always told me I was broken, that I was wrong, that something inside me had snapped. And for a while, I believed them. I thought maybe I was broken, maybe they had a point. But now, I see it all differently. They fear chaos. They fear unpredictability. They fear the mess that comes with freedom. Why? Because they can't control it. And that's the truth, isn't it? Control. That's what they really want. They want to keep you locked up, hidden away, so that they can point at you and say, that's how it's supposed to be. They want you to be predictable, to obey, to follow, to be a good little soldier who fits into their neat little boxes. But you know what? I never fit. I never wanted to. And now, I realize I was never meant to. I've learned to love the chaos, to embrace the unpredictability, because chaos is the only thing that's real. Order, it's an illusion, a fragile lie built on fear, a web of rules that keeps you from seeing the truth. That's why they cling to it, because when you break it, when you shatter the rules, you see the world for what it truly is, uncertain, raw, alive. You see, people tell you that life has to be planned, that it has to make sense, that there are right ways to do things. But when you stop trying to make it make sense, when you stop following their scripts, that's when you truly find freedom. I don't need their love. I don't need their approval. I don't need anyone to understand me. I don't even need you to like me. I don't want to be loved. I want to be real. I want to be raw. I want to be me, and me, I'm the chaos. I'm the storm that can't be tamed. I'm the fire that burns brighter because it refuses to follow the rules. I'm the truth that hurts because it's so painfully honest. You see, once you let go of their chains, once you embrace the messiness of your own soul, you stop being afraid of anything. You stop hiding. You stop apologizing for what you are, and that's when you finally live. They thought they could control me. They thought they could break me. But they didn't know one thing. I am the chaos. I am the disruption. I am the answer to their perfectly planned little world. So here I am, reborn, stronger than ever. I'm not waiting for the world to accept me. I'm not waiting for their love. I'm not waiting for anyone to come save me, because I don't need saving. I'm already free, and I'm not just embracing the chaos. I am becoming it. So here's the truth. You've been told love is supposed to fix you. You've been told that rejection is the end of your story. But here I am, standing before you, telling you it's only the beginning. In the ashes of what you thought was your world, there is freedom, there is power, and there is you. Don't let them make you feel like your chaos is wrong. Don't let them tell you that you're broken because you're different. Because in your mess, in your pain, there is a strength you can't even begin to understand. They rejected you? Good. It wasn't the end. It was the start of something new. You don't need anyone's permission to rise. You don't need anyone's validation to be you. The world will tell you that you're not enough. But I'm here to tell you, you are more than enough. You are the chaos. You are the storm that can't be tamed. And you are the power that's waiting to be unleashed. So stop waiting for someone to save you. You've always been the one who could save yourself. But now, it's time to stand up, walk through the storm, and own your truth. No more masks, no more pretending. And if you've ever been where I've been, if you've ever felt like love was a lie, or rejection was the final blow, then I want to hear your story. Comment below and share what you've been through. How rejection became your resurrection. Because I promise you, your story is powerful. And just like me, you can rise from the ashes. This isn't the end. This is the beginning of your real journey. So take the first step. Embrace your chaos and let the world know you're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out.